It is nights like tonight that make me proud to be an AEW fan. AEW Full Gear had a stacked show, and they in fact delivered said show. Full Gear, AEW Full Gear 2020 was a great show, and you got two new champions. Obviously, you're going to see in the thumbnail for one, and then you're going to see now the Young Bucks, baby. Man, it feels good to be all elite. So let's get started. The buy-in was Serena Deeb versus Allison Kay. If you know Allison Kay, she was in Impact as Sienna. And if not, Allison Kay in NWA. So this was for the NWA World Championship. Serena Deeb is signed to AEW, so whatever. But so she won the match. It was a pretty good match, and maybe this was the surprise that they were. I don't fucking know. Thunder Rosa appeared. She appeared and confronted Serena Deeb, and so that looks like that's not over. So Thunder Rosa's not going to WWE, it looks like. So good news. She's either staying in NWA or she's with AEW now. So that's where we're at right now with her. If the main show, the show started off with an absolute banger. Hangman Page versus Kenny Omega. You know who won, but man, this match started off really fucking great, man. It started off the show with a bang, and obviously Hangman Page, Kenny Omega wins. And so you're gonna see Kenny Omega getting the next opportunity at whoever won the AEW World Title, and so after the match, nothing really happened. Kenny didn't really console Hangman Page, and he didn't go heel, so I don't know where the fuck we go from here with him. When is he going to turn fully heel? Maybe they do it this Wednesday, but after tonight, you guys should be watching Dynamite this Wednesday, man. Oh, man. Then the show, this was kind of a cool-off match, Orange Cassidy versus John Silver. You know who you wanted to win, and pretty much on this card, you had people who you wanted to win or people who should have won. Maybe besides one match, I'd say, but other than that, this card was that. So Orange Cassidy versus John Silver, you had it was kind of like comedy, but it was also a pretty good. I'm so glad that people downplayed this match because it turned out to be pretty good. Like Orange Cassidy and Orange Cassidy is great. John Silver's not bad himself, and he impressed and shit. So Orange Cassidy won, and that was that. Darby, the next match. I'm sorry, guys, no Sting on this show. Sting did not show up. Very disappointed, but maybe soon. I don't know, man. But whatever, that's cool. Darby Allin versus Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is back, man. He got his last name back, so now he's able to use Cody Rhodes. They had Mike Chioda as the referee. Gotta love that. And so you had Darby Allin. He beat Cody Rhodes for the TNT title, and Cody was graciously awarding Darby Allin the TNT title. Then Team Taz came and they beat up Darby and Cody. They were beating up Cody on the Darby on his car that he came out with, but then Will Hobbs fended them off, and so that was that. I'm surprised nothing really happened here, but Will Hobbs, kind of disappointing, but I do like Will Hobbs. He's a good guy. I think he has a bright future. So there's that. Hikaru Shida versus Nyla Rose. Great outcome because, man, we need to see Britt Baker defeat fucking Sheeta, take the belt off of Sheeta, because Britt Baker is the one, man. But so throughout this match, there was eventually what's her name? Sheeta threw Nyla Rose into Vicky Guerrero, and this allowed. Then there started to become tension, and Hikaru Shida was able to beat Nyla Rose. I'm actually surprised. Shida was picking up Nyla Rose with ease and shit. I was like, damn. But yeah, so Hikaru Shida, and then it looks like Nyla Rose and Vicky Guerrero split up. So we'll see where that one goes. I don't know what the hell happened there, but I don't know, man. But Sheeta's still champion, so that's good. Oh man, here we go. This match was probably, I think it was the longest match on the fucking card, but man, did it deliver. AEW is not fucking around when they say they have the best tag division. So, Young Bucks versus FTR. Tully Blanchard was banned from ringside. If Young Bucks lost the match, they could never challenge for the titles again. Matt Jackson, I think it's not just kayfabe. Like for real, he's injured. He has like his ACL, MCL is thinning or some shit. So I'm like, oh man, I don't know, man. Young Bucks had to win this. I was FTR before that stipulation, but Young Bucks had to win this. They did this match. They did tributes to DIY, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. They did the Road War. Oh man, it was they did tributes to tag teams, and absolutely long match. But at the end of the day, it was a great match. It delivered, and it was so great. Cash Wheeler was actually doing a flip, and it costed them the match. So interesting there. Then you had kind of like, not really the cool-off match, but no, it was still pretty good. Matt Hardy versus Sammy Guevara, Elite Deletion match. This was great. This was one of the matches where I'm like, alright, Sammy Guevara probably should have won, but it is Matt Hardy's home field advantage and shit, Elite Deletion, so whatever. But you had the Hurricane, and then you had Gangrel show up, and Pride and Powerful, LAX, they got involved, and oh man, it turned bloody. Like I think they did a thing where they were doing playbacks from when Matt Hardy got hurt and he was bleeding or some shit at the last pay-per-view, and so Matt Hardy did he used a steel chair to hit Sammy Guevara. It was a bloody match, and they won. Matt Hardy won, and he put Sammy Guevara in the trash, not even in the mud, and Senior Benjamin made his AEW debut, and he took out the trash, so that was nice. MJF with Wardlow versus Chris Jericho. Pretty good match. Chris Jericho was the babyface in this match. MJF came out with the light bright Chris Jericho jacket in WWE when he was in WWE. It was a troll, and MJF was going to use his ring, but then he missed, and then Chris Jericho was going to use his bat, and then the referee was about his back was turned, or I think it was Aubrey Edwards. Her back was turned, and MJF's like, screw that, and so he pulled an Eddie Guerrero, and then that distracted Chris Jericho, and MJF stole the win with a schoolboy, whatever the fuck it is, roll-up pin, and MJF is now in the inner fucking circle, and it's gonna be official like Wednesday probably, so this is gonna be good shit. Jon Moxley versus Eddie Kingston. Holy shit, this match gave me lights out match vibe from All Out, man. Holy shit, what a match that this was. This was brutal. This was nasty. At one point, Jon Moxley was bleeding, and so Eddie Kingston brought rubbing alcohol and he poured it on Jon Moxley's back on the open wounds. Then Eddie, at one point, Jon Moxley, he got the barbed wire, put it on his hand, and then he did the bulldog choke on Eddie Kingston, and Eddie Kingston said, "I quit." So Jon Moxley's still champion. Jon Moxley tried to help Eddie Kingston out, but he refused and he left. And then Kenny Omega confronted, but not in the way that you saw at the first Dynamite, but he confronted him, and so you're getting ready for that. And that was that. They announced AEW Revolution. There's going to be February 27th, I believe. Can't fucking wait. And I don't know. We'll see Kenny Omega win the title soon, maybe before Revolution. But yeah, that was that. So there you go. That was the AEW Full Gear 2020 review. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys soon.